guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for joining. But if you are a regular, kama kawaida pia mbili ko my bill. You understand, friend? Okay, right. Let's get straight into the video. And so for today, I will be doing a story time, and the story time will be about my creepy neighbor from C8. I show you my nails, guys. I did my nails. I did them. So for today's, as I have said, we will be doing the creepy neighbor from C8 video. Leo, it's a story time. Yeah, it's not a vlog, guys. I will try and do a vlog soon. I will try. Akintajaribu my phone. I know I don't have to have like excuses, but friend, I've been suffering. My phone has been misbehaving. So one is this. How will I start this story? So I'm in this building where I live. Yeah. And one day, as I'm coming from school, from like my other activities that I've been doing, because I can't remember the exact thing that I was doing, guys. When I was coming back from there, it was like 10 something or 11. So bado there, it was this period of curfew, and you see I'm home and it's past curfew. Now I'm passing by the gate, ndo nimeingia kwa gate, then there's this guy, he's there, then he's like, get a watchman, uko hakuna viberiti. This I just overhear, and me I mind my business, and napanda stairs, mi nikienda malini na come. I'm on the stairs, me I'm going to my house. Hey, this guy now, he meets me kwa stairs, like now he's running kwa stairs, like excuse, like okay, yeah, ko unaweza kukona kiberiti, unajua mashops zimefungwa, mimi ni hapana, niko na try kupika blah blah blah. I'm like kiberiti, okay sawa, cause natumia gas kawaida. I can tell him, yeah, he comes, follows me to where I stay, and I give him a matchbox. I give him the matchbox. Then I had a friend over the same time that this guy was coming to borrow a matchbox, and this friend was looking for a Type-C charger, and I didn't have one, and we were struggling where anaweza pata, and I don't have friends in this neighborhood. You get? So there's no way I'm helping you if I'm not borrowing my neighbor, and my neighbor was not in that day, I guess. So I'm giving him the matchbox. I ask him, na unaweza kuwa na Type-C charger Type-C? He goes, yes, I have one. Achanta kuletea nikikurudishia kiberiti. Niko, okay, cool, thank you. He was a very nice guy, you know. I'm like, thanks. He comes and brings the Type-C charger. I'm like, sawa, nitakurudishia kesho cause ni usiku. Like, nitakurudishia kesho, thank you, bye. Yeah, like hata amerudisha matchbox akibring the charger. So fast forward 2 days later. 2 days, no, I'm looking for him to return his charger, but he's not there. I got day 1, he's not there. Day 2, nikapata caretaker akiwa na akimfungia nyumba or something. Then I'm like, okay, so I was given this charger, and this guy said he lived in this house, so he lives in this house, so yeah, so tampizo ni hiyo ni charger yake akikam. Okay, and that now is day 2. The story inaisha. Fast forward like a week later, or like 4 days later, this guy now, he comes, he finds me kwa stairs. He's like, hi. He's drunk now. At that time he's drunk. He's like, hi, you remember me? Like, Nkoya, did you get your charger? It's like, yeah, I got the charger. I got it pretty late, Nico. Yeah, I was looking for you those days, but I couldn't find you, blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, the caretaker gave it to me. I'm like, okay, thank you for helping me. He's like, by the way, this is my name, this is my, no, he's drunk, so he's talking like, I'm just like, okay, he's just drunk. He's drunk. He's now becoming chatty. He's like, you know what, I work at this station, yeah, I am their sales representative, blah 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 blah. There's this event coming up, do you want to pull up? I have like extra tickets, I can help you, like I can give you tickets, yeah, so we can just like be friends. He's drunk and we're not friends like that. You just help me with the charger and I help you with the matchbox. It was butter trade, boy. It was butter trade. And as I said, I don't have friends in this building, you know? Like, okay, bye, thanks. Everything is done. We know that this is a done deal. He's not gonna disturb me again. He was just drunk and everything. But you know what? My friend came back. Bro, come back. 2 days later, he comes back. He knocks at my door. I'm like, oh, hi, hello. He's like, no, it's on a Sunday. He's like, hi, you remember me? I helped you with the charger. Yeah, you helped me with the charger the other day and I returned it. We have a problem or something. Like, no. You know, like, I'm new here, as I was telling you the other day, and I am seriously looking for a place to eat. I've not cooked, I've not done like anything. I just want a place to eat and I don't know this area, and that time is lunchtime. Nilikuwa nimepanga kwenda a certain place ya pork that I eat pork ugali 150. Nikozileza, oh, okay, I know how it is being a new person. And I'm like, hey, kwanza, if you don't know like places you can go eat, me personally, when I was coming to this area, I had friends living in this area, so they pretty much showed me around before they left me in this area by myself. Yes. So I'm like, hey, no, so you see, me, the empathetic self that I am, the empathetic person that I am, najifanya napenda kuelewa watu, napenda nina kuget, I wear your shoes, niko, hey, me feel this guy, you know what? Let me just, I'm like, okay, you can tag along. I can show you like a few places that I know because it's a Saba. Yeah, we can just go eat. Then remember, no, this guy is even over explaining when he's at the door. He's like, sometimes I was like hesitant. It's like, you know what? Even if you're like with your mans, you can just come and you can go and eat. Missy mind kwa bayani or really like, I just want a place to eat. I'm like, no, I'm not with my mans. I'm trying to fight for my life here. I'm like, I'm alone. I just don't like new company. But now I get you, and you should stop over explaining. I'm like, he talks. He talks a lot. He talks. Like, okay, this is gonna be an interesting lunch. I'm like, sawa twende, I'll take you to this pork place. And it's a free meal. Guys, it's a free meal. I'm like, it's a free meal. He offered to pay, but I was to pay for my pork. It's just 150 bob. So we get there, I take my pork. Now I'm eating. Mimi nimechukua pork, ugali na skuma. Mimi nakula. So nimekuja kula lunch. Now he's just munching. Oh, before tufike, now after he convinced me from my door like to go, now we go outside. See, we are going. He's like, oh, should I go change? I'm like, no, we're just going to a local. It's just a local place. Then as we're passing, he's like, or we go to, like, what did he say? I've forgotten, but Sneezy, maybe Akina Java. I can't remember the exact that he said. I was like, oh, should we like go? I'm like, wait, hold up. We're just going to have ugali kwa Kimbandaski, si Kempinski. And I could like, so, you know, like, I'm taking you on a date. I'm like, hold up, a date? Boy, what date? No, I didn't say that, definitely. I was like, a date? See, tunakuja hapa kukulaibu. Now see, we enters like, you know, me, I'll just munch kidogo, I'll just munch, okay? I'm like, okay, and sawa. Me, take my ugali, he takes his meat, his pork, and see, like, even ndo inasaviwa pork, ugali na skuma. Pork, ugali na skuma. Cause it's so rare for me to cook skuma in my house. The opportunity I get of eating skuma, I eat skuma, you know. So I'm really enjoying my vegetables at that point. Oh my god, it's so hot. I don't know why I'm wearing this. It's for the video. It's for the video, guys. Me, I've taken my skuma. Yeah, like, even ndo inasaviwa. So I have my skuma. me, I'm eating and I'm enjoying. Now he's trying to talk to me. He's like, even I was to go to one of my friends from work, she's having a birthday. You see, even they're calling me now. You know her. Now he's grabbing. He's grabbing. He's bragging. Kizungu yawa. Msichana mrembo, kizungu hakuna. Kizungu wapi? Kizungu iko imeenda. No, me, I'm just pissed. He's bragging and bragging and bragging. He's like, now see the meat is here. Maybe we are eating. He's like, I'm just taking a bit. Then, like, you take me to other places. So I'm like, oh, like, I'm like, oh, so you want to, like, no, even other places. I'm like, there's a motura base, there's a fish base, but because me, I've already ordered, let me eat, then we shall go. He's like, no, he's seeing me eat. He's like, hey, and you're a foodie? Unakula sana. No, he's just, yetu anaonja hapo kanyama. Niko, sini lunch, nakula. Ndo maana nakula. Like, you get, it's lunchtime and a girl is hungry. So he's like, unataka hizo sukuma?
Kwa kweli sisikii kukula kitu, sina appetite kabisa.
Yes. Nikamkulia this sukuma. I'm like, so you just go and hang with your friends. No, even the friends are calling. They're like, uko. He's like, even this, my friends are just trying to ask me for money. Back, like, to the apartment. He's like, hey, unaona kwa hizi containers, man. He. Kushomi nilichoma. Imagine nimefika hapo, nitisha nini, Hennessy, kumbe watu wanakunywa hapo makeg bana. So I can't even go there anymore. See, you show me like a base where I can buy like alcohol. Then tunaweza nunua pombe. Niko, unajua place unaweza nunua na pale chini na uketi like na ukunywe and stuff. It's like, are you in for drink? I'm like, no, I'm just going back to the house, back to what I was doing. It's like, okay, so sit then basi, you can just like nionyesha tu ni wapi. So like we catch up at your place. I'm like, no, you don't have a problem, we can just catch up at yours. Like, it's empty. I'm like, even the better, cause at least it's not homey. Like, I'm feeling it's an empty apartment, because it's like, since the day he borrowed a matchstick, he's not been there until now. Today, like that Sunday, he was like, he's come in that Sunday morning. I'm like, okay, we can just chill. He's like, we just have a bed. I'm like, no problem. See, we were just chilling. That's the problem with me. I'm a good person. I don't have like, I won't think a lot. I'll just think bluntly. We're just chilling. I had told you from the beginning I'm not drinking. Yeah, so he brings 2 glasses. It's like, shots. Yeah, I take the first one because the shot may take the chaser. He's just drinking. I forget. He gets drunk and I'm not. He gets drunk and I'm not. So now his thoughts. His thoughts, baby's thoughts. Hey, he's like, hey, baby, hey, me, I'm quite normal because I'm not drunk. Bro. I'm not drunk. So it's a little bit too much for me. I'm like, what's happening to this guy? And I'm like, so see, he starts, you can be my girlfriend. I'm like, okay, what is he doing, honestly? He's like, kwanza this time, even he went, akafunga nini mlango na fungo. Niko, mbona unafunga kondo, utasahau mali fungo ziko? Niko, kwani utasahau mali fungo ziko? Si tuko kwa nyumba, like, si ati tuko nje usahau mali fungo ziko, chana tu niyo mlango yako hivyo. And I was like, he's just drunk, he's just drank. Okay, so this is a long story. I didn't know it was this long. Hey, I have to jafika nusu. And you can even call my mom right now, fall in love with you. I'm like, bro, chill. Yeah, hey, after I've seen kumeanza kukua, it's getting a little bit too edgy. I'm like, let me go back to my house and then I order my food. He's like, you can order for both of us. See, bado tunaongea. Like, no, he comes down. He's like, but order for both of us. So see, now tunaongea. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, again. Maybe not thought second chances. Really order. Then he's like, I'm the one who's paying. I guess that was the bait. That was the bait. I was like, I was to pay for my own food, not because he's paying. Why am I agreeing? Like, no, he's like, just order for the both of us. I order, then he's like, when the guy comes, so this msajumi amefika, amekuja, amesema food imefika. So this guy, he orders a drink. It was this, ndio wakati hii jiria guild ya pink ilikuwa imetoka. He orders it and I'm like, me, I'm not drinking, because he knows even I've not been drinking. That's why he's even drunk. I'm like, hey, this order is here, me, I'm out. He's like, actually, you know what, igil this ni yako, it's not mine, unaweza nayo kwako. Niko, me, I don't want it, because zile za alafu alikuwa shaanza kukua sasa hii ndo food inafika, alikuwa shaanza kukua zile za me, I don't want a friend, because I'm like, the most I can give you is a friend, because no, bro. Like now, bro, like I was foolish, like I know, god damn, like ugh. So I'm like, hey, he's like, me, I have a lot of friends, I don't need a friend. Hey, uzuri ameanza hizi fujo wakati food ndo imefika. So me go take my order, I acha him with his, then it's gone. So he says, okay, he's there, let me go and pay. He comes back with this mzinga. I'm like, then he goes, sasa niko na food iko ako amefika, niko si nilikusha ameshafika ako okay, akarudi akakaa like nje ka 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, hey, this is me ndo nimeorder na simu yangu, so let me just go in case kuko na anything, because I know this guy gotta be drunk, maybe anazozana na msewa Jumia. I go, I'm like, what's up? No, he's like, washagombana na mtu wa Jumia, mtu wa Jumia ananiitisha, anasema jina yangu Linet or some Omboshia. Alafu ako, mimi si tu hivyo, mimi naitwa Marvin. Mbona unaniletea chakula yangu? Unaweza ni KFC mbili wataka? Ni hizo. Ako, okay, so si ndo napata kwa hiyo argument. I'm like, what's up? Then I pay, because I was actually to pay for my own food, as I thought. So now he's like, now this guy is like, simake imezima, waende, like to wende, like simake imezima, I pay for it, he will refund my money. And I was like, okay, me didn't see a problem, plus it's my Jumia. Sijui alifanya nini akaangusha chupa ikiwa tu mzima, like aliangusha chupa. Our boy aliangusha chupa zikawaka, ndio na ndo say tu ndo food imekuja, like si unaget zilikuwa zimeingia at the same time. So ndo nimeingia nimpe his food, my food, me because now he's brought in alcohol and I don't want more of it. See, now akavunja that mzinga before I kunywa. Now I'm like, hey, let me go to my house, ebu nipe 350 yangu. Nipe 350 yangu mimi niende, nimekulipia Jumia. Ako sawa, acha charge simu. Ameangusha pombe mzima. So I'm like, ebu me give me my money, I go. He's like, me, I've not eaten anything. So you go with both the foods, so you go with the chakula zote, you should go with them. I'm like, hey, me, I'm leaving this for you, me, give me my money. And now he refused. So niko kwa mlango niko zile za, this is my opportunity to be dramatic. I have never, like, I was like, I need to be petty. Is this how it feels like? I was loving it. I was like, so when we were in his house, he was giving me, he was like, alikuwa anapeana this whole conversation of how his most important thing ni laptop yake, juu your laptop, like he was like, it's a MacBook and stuff. He was like, ebu guess the brand. I'm like, MacBook? He's like, yeah, MacBook. So me, I'll die for that. Me otando tu kitu naogopanga kwa hii nyumba ibe. So I'm like, you know what, bro? Come for your MacBook after you pay my 350 bob. And I go to his wardrobe. See, he doesn't have this, he just has like his kitanda, because it had nothing inside. It's just the bed, and I don't know if there were even clothes. I can't remember, or I don't know. Then the laptop was there. So I go get the laptop. Then I'm like, what? You liar. ThinkPad. Unadanganya ama unandanganya uko na MacBook na ni ThinkPad. Singekuwa hata HP. And I was out. And now I'm in my house and I'm laughing and I'm like, shit. Ooh, I just did it. I did that. Guys, I did it. I'm like, hey, now the first person I call is this the guy I was with. I'm like, hey, abo, skia, unasemanga, I don't have like interesting stuffs going on in my life. Guess what? Niko na laptop ya kijana kwa nyumba, juu anakata na 350 bob yangu. No, yes, I was excited. I was super excited. I was being like petty and it was so nice. I loved it. I returned the laptop later after that. Maisha ikaendelea. Maisha tinafaa kuendelea. So he comes to my door. He's like after 2 days, I guess he had my number already because already nilikuwa nimeshamwambia ile namba mahali atatuma. So he comes, he's like, I'm sending you the money. He's like, how much was it? I'm like 350. I'm like 350, but you don't have to. He's the Isha. He's like, no, I'm sending you 1,000. Whatever he sent. Yes, the story ilikuwa But tell me why this guy was still coming at my doorstep. Not once, not twice. Amekuja usiku wa manane when I'm asleep. He knocks at my door. He's drunk. He's knocking. Oh no, this is the first time after he sent me the money. He's like, usi unakata watu miwasikataliwi. Like this guy was totally mad because nani anamkata? He's never seen that in his life. God, like who rejects him? Who? King at my door. I'm like, bro, me I told you, me we are not friends. You said it yourself the other day, you don't even need more friends. So me when you're not friends, about saw your story shy like sahau hata nilikupeleka mimi hiyo siku tu. I was just trying to be a diligent human being. Nikupeleke upate place ya kukula and it escalated to all this. So kindly please stop coming to my door. Please don't. He's like, hey, okay. 3 days later, saa 6 za usiku. I don't open because I know, like, I've already mastered him. I know if he's drunk, he'll come and disturb me. That day I was with my friend. Bobo was over at my place. Like she was here at my place. So no, when these knocks were happening, I'm like, like sana sumbasi tumedoze tukonje. Let me tell you, me didn't used to close my mlango. Nilikuwa tu nafunga na konji and the Lord is my shepherd, you know. Hey, yo siku, do you know when he's like, I know you're in there. He knocks. I don't open. He opens my door. Bro, I was asleep, but I was up. Friend, let me tell you, I was scared. And it was not the first time. You see, this now is the second time when I'm telling him, ay apana. No, he opens katikati usiku and I clearly hear he's not alone, he's with another guy. Imagine if I was alone in that house. No, me, I wake up, I'm like, fuck. Then Bobo now she's the one who sprints. She's like, hello, mambo unadu? Wani nani? It doesn't matter. I don't know if I have that video. I'll put it because I was recording sideways. Me, I'm frozen. I'm standing there, but from the inside, I'm still afraid because I had 2 people. Now, everything that is on my mind is, shit, what if I was alone that night? After me and Bobo confronted him, now the following day, I'm like, no, I got to his door. I'm coming to my place and opening my door. Is this even right? You know what? Me, I'll press a lawsuit. Is there something of the sort? I'm like, Mimi, need to take a restraining order, bro. Like, I'm just drunk, I didn't remember, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why it happens again another night. Now it happens again when I'm with a friend again. Like, that's the good thing about it. Now he came, he knocked, then my friend went, and now he ran, and I'm like, I'm sure it's him. Then see, the following morning I confront him again. I'm like, you know what, mimi ninaenda kwa CCTV kuangalia, na nikipata ni wewe yake ulikuwa kwa mlango yangu, tunaenda sahi polisi. Mimi sitaki kujua. Nitaishi kuishi na uoga kwa hii building nikisikia mlango ya mtu imegongeshwa. Ati ninashtuka nikifikiri unafungwa mlango yangu saa 6 za usiku, saa 7 za usiku. Like, what the get a life, you know. I was like, you know what, naenda kuchukua, tuchukue IDs zetu, photocopy, tuandikiane agreement vile hautawahi kuja kwa mlango yangu, or else I'm going to the police station. And that was the last time nigga bro disturbed me in this building. That's the story of my creepy neighbor from C8. Oh, I didn't tell you something. The only reason niliingia yo C8, it used to be the house that I was staying in before. So I wanted to know, like, yeah, so that was all for today. And I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And if you liked it, kindly make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, share, comment, like. Bye. Let's get these likes to like 50. Just 50 friends. I just want 50 likes, and like 400 by the end of April. We get, so to punish our subscribers, share. Tell your friend, tell their friend, tell everyone's friend. Yeah.